Hello and welcome everyone, Lala here with part 5 of the Wintertooth Let's Play for Total Warhammer with Throgg, King of the Trolls. We continue where we left things off last time, and thank you once again for all your comments, all of you that left custom unit name suggestions on the QT, and you guys absolutely smashed the light target once again. So of course this is an early hour special. There'll be another hour special at part 10 and then every 10 episodes going forward. But yeah, thank you so much. Great start to the series. Obviously, there's no more like targets or anything like that, but if you are enjoying the series, feel free to leave a like. If you're not, though, feel free to leave a dislike, but keep the comments coming. It's great to read all your thoughts. A lot of you are asking which god I'm going to go for. I'm not sure which one's going to be my end game. I kind of feel like it might end up being the Hound for that Hell Cannon. I definitely want to utilize the Serpent's Gaze at level 1 for upkeep, because that's quite good. But the Crow's Gaze with the plus 20% replenishment, I think that's probably a must, first of all. That's quite good. So I'll probably look to get that. I'm not sure if we'll go for the Eagle too much. Research rate is alright, but I think probably the Serpent and the Crow are the... well, I'll get the Crow. I'm not sure I'll bother going up any further with the Crow. I'll see if I can maybe get Serpent's Gaze level 1 and 2, and then push towards the Hound at level 3. That will be quite challenging to do, though. We'll have to raise a lot of settlements. Some of you have said as well that I can actually raise a settlement, create the monolith, and then occupy straight away. It will obviously cost me more money to do this, but I'll still keep the points from creating the monolith. So I could do that if I wanted to at various settlements, if we wanted to keep them. It's whether or not I have the money to kind of keep it up from there. Also, I'm now not only using the Grand Campaign custom map mod, but I'm also using the new and updated better icons mod, and you'll find these all linked in the description. I know a lot of you are asking for them. They're linked in the description. For the custom campaign map mod, I haven't linked all the packs, but if you just click on the main link to the Grand Campaign custom map mod, and then just make sure you subscribe to all the packs. That's the one I'm using. I'm using absolutely all of them that are available for the various factions, so Vampire Counts, Empire, Greenskins, Dwarves, Norska, and I'm also using the River update as well for adding in river crossings. But you can see the Better Icons mod now makes things kind of looks like they build up a little bit more, which is always cool. We notice with the first dash, kind of goes up a little bit. So yeah, just a nice little aesthetic change and tweak there. Obviously, you've got Wulfric's army over here. I haven't named the extra units in here yet. He's got a couple of name units. I'm going to wait until he's a full 20 stack. And we're going to do a two-pronged attack on the Dwarves. Some of you said it's kind of a bit of a shame that they've lost a fair bit of their territory because of the sacking potential that you'll get from them. But I think for now, the fact that Goromandi tribe have gone in there and done such a good job, that actually helps relieve a fair bit of the pressure. I reckon against them, maybe we could send Wulfric against them. We are using him, though, to counter rebellions right now. So we're going to keep doing that. A lot of you are saying as well, you could actually build up a rebellion-based economy where you allow rebellions to constantly build up and then take them out with your lord. So it's whether we go after the Dwarves at Winterpire or whether we push back Kislev some more. I kind of feel like it's going to depend where this army goes. I'm actually going to bring this agent down here. Oh, and the poll, I will kind of remove it from the QT. I can just hide it. It's still there, but I'll just hide it because the voting's kind of finished. You guys voted for Tim to be a Shaman Sorcerer, and I was thinking I'd just rename this guy. However, as many of you did point out, you've surely got to go for a Shaman Sorcerer with... well, with fire magic, because that's Tim all over. So we'll go for a fire shaman at some point when we can afford one. But yeah, right. So these guys are a bit upset still. Can get a little bit more income, a little bit more public order by upgrading each of these. Ultimately, though, Ice Drake Fjord, we need to upgrade that again and then build Ruinous Altar, although we weren't planning on building that here. Actually, we'd spec that out slightly differently. So we could just build this. We could build this in a tier 3 settlement. We could build this either at Longship Graveyard or Doomkeep if we wanted to. I mean, what is the taxes and difficulty level at the moment is the kind of main thing there. These guys are alright because they've got a Ruinous Altar. So Bjornling's Gathering is fine. Grayling Moot is also slightly unhappy, but that's okay. We could actually get rid of the Marauder building here. I'm not really planning on building that. We haven't built... Yeah, let's get rid of the Marauder building and then use the money that we get from destroying that. Because actually destroying it will give us 1,800. Build a Ruinous Altar, then that's that territory sorted. Our camp's already got a Ruinous Altar, so we just need to literally upgrade one of the camps, give a little bit more public order, and we're all good there. You guys are saying as well to consider Norscan Resilience for casualty replenishment. That's a good one to go for. A little bit more casualty replenishment rate, sure thing. I might even go for that next, actually, rather than finish off Frostbitten. There's just more casualty replenishment right now is going to be good, which is why I'm thinking Crow, just so that we can constantly keep moving. Yeah, we've got to wait there. Throgg is chilling. We're bringing down things there. We could upgrade this. I think we'll pop it in. Pop it in. We've got that upgrading. And in terms of research, I was thinking Monster Hunter, but this gives us post-battle loot plus 10%. And seeing as that is a sort of staple of our economy right now, I'm going to go get that, then we'll go for Monster Hunter. So it all depends on what Kislev does right now, but I'm hoping in this hour special, this episode today, we can push Kislev back, we can raid a couple of their territories, raise them, and we can even look to send Wulfric to push the dwarves back. Yeah, they're pulling back now. I reckon we might be able to give Wulfric a few more troops if he can settle the rebellion here. I reckon we could even look at advancing back to Winterpire and holding against the dwarves there. We'd love to know where these guys are going. In fact, you're Kislev, you're there. I'm going to try and lure them in with an ambush again. Silent Encampment, I'm going to stay here for... How many more turns until I'm fully replenished? 2 more turns. Okay, I'm going to wait here with Throgg just because we're going to knock this rebellion, this negative public order down a lot. There'll be a rebellion here next turn. Only if we're outside. Warhounds actually might be the worst thing. We could actually grab the Miststalkers and even these guys. It'll cost a little bit more, but these guys would be really good. The Armor Sundering as well. So yeah, I'm going to grab both of you guys. And I'm going to grab another Norscan Warhound unit to pop in there. They're slowly building up, so probably want to upgrade that shrine as well. We've got rid of that, and we have just enough money for the Ruinous Altar there. Perfect. We can actually upgrade that as well. That gives us more casualty replenishment rate, so I should look to... Actually, if we had the Bay of Blades, Silent Encampment, we would have more replenishment. But I don't want to go there yet and build that back up. Because I really need to upgrade one of you guys so that we can build totem. Otherwise, you're gonna 9 turns till there's a rebellion here. You guys are all right. I might just have to raise a general. I might just have to put Bertha Eck back in here. He actually doesn't cost too much upkeep, so we could probably do that if it's going to get a bit high. It will be at Ice Drake Fjord, which is our provincial capital, so we should be okay. You guys are saying as well that apparently this agent can block armies going through small passes, which is quite interesting. I did not know they could do that, so I'm going to pop you over here and deploy you here and hope that that stops going through there towards Longship Graveyard. That's all that. Masling's Conclave. We can upgrade the Beast Tanner. A little bit more income. Yeah, let's throw it in there. End the turn again. So yeah, if we're letting the Goromandis take out the Kraka Drak dwarves, then we are losing out on some nice sacking potential. But I have a feeling they're not going to be able to finish them off. I think that's going to have to be Throgg and possibly Wulfric. Right, they've disappeared, so I'm going to go find them with my agent. Okay, they've moved back to here. So, my plan originally with Throgg was to move and take out these 2 settlements in Troll Country. Sorry, one of them's in Troll Country, the other one is in Northern Oblast. Now, some of you are saying, don't raise Troll Country, it's special building. Special building is in Arengrad, so we don't need to worry about sacking that and causing any problems. Are they at war with anyone? Kislev? No, just me. I actually wonder, can we peace with you? No. But I think we've pretty much stumped their armies. Right, there is a rebellion there. I'm going to let it build up another turn, and then we'll go after them. Just because we'll get more loot. I move Throgg out. -1. That's going to go back up next turn. Okay, so let's leave Throgg in there one more turn to get that full replenishment, although the hound's going to still take longer. Then, well, Kislev is pulling back. I kind of feel like in a way maybe I should just go for the dwarves while we can. Don't have a massive garrison there, it's just if they have an army. Send my agent to find out what's going on. So, kind of depends over the next few turns, really, where we go. It's either against Kislev or it's to the dwarves. And we now have Osland declaring war on us. Fair enough. We've got a couple of enemies already, so that will see you attacking us straight away. Growth or plunder? Oh, raiding. We'll go for destroyed shrines. How many units are in there now? 14. Okay, we've got 13. That's fine. Throgg is now level 11. And we're going to give him that Norscan resilience. Although, have we got enough for mutant regeneration yet? That's only for trolls and Fimir warriors, though. But let's get that, because that's for everyone. Okay, they're just going to gather up there. If we push on them, we'll be able to break them. Could take a fair bit of territory. We could even move on a rain grab, but that's going to bring us a lot closer to my enemies. Without a unified north, we're still going to be facing off against them. Right, they've got a full stat there. We can hold them. If we left Wulfric behind, we could probably hold them here. I might just grab the Fimir warriors into this army, into Throgg's army. I think it's about time we went and took out the dwarves. We can use Wulfric to hold off Kislev for now, seeing as we're not going to take these two territories. And we'll have to bring back Surtha Ek to placate places over here. Right, you're now +2. Barcamp is -2, so we do need to look to upgrade that.
To the four corners.
There's quite a lot of cavalry. Right, I'm gonna fight this one because I want to see these Fimir warriors in action. I've not actually seen them before. Quite excited to try them out. Battle of Aesling's Conclave. Do it. I've got javelins as well to help deal with their skirmish cav. Look at these guys. Wow. You guys are pretty fugly. Are you, what are they, like, sort of corrupt lizards? What are you? What's the lore behind these guys? Someone let me know in the comment section. I'm liking that you got, like, dual maces? You're going to do a lot of damage. Your armor sundering as well, which just grand. You can really weaken enemy armor. So we're going to take that and slam it into their lord in the center. What is their lord? He is a sword infantry. Okay, melee expert. Yeah, we're going to go wreck your armor. So we're kind of going to go Throggy about this, in that we'll have the Fimir and Wulfric smash into their lord.
What do you bid? What? Yes? Your will! My God's call! Mortal fool!
Just throwing all the abuse around today. Okay. And then javelins on each flank. Which are going to need to be supported by a warhound on each one as well to stop enemy warhounds going in and nom 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 nom. Forward we go. They do outnumber us, but my troops should wreck theirs. hopefully. Hopefully Wolfric can get in there and do some damage. Got poison attacks, 81. What's that compared to the Lord? Only 65. Actually, yeah, what's their melee attack? 45, yeah. Sundering, minus 30 armor for 10 seconds. And magical attacks. Got their cavalry, so we want to target their cavalry with my javelins. And then send the Warhound up against their Warhounds. Basically.
Yes, Lord. Yes, marauders. Very well.
Keep pushing forward.
Yes.
I'm going to send those guys in for the attack just yet.
By God's call. Yes. Yes, marauders. Yes.
Might even see if actually one of them can focus on those hounds.
Wolfric the Wanderer. Please back chaos. Very well. Your will. Yes, marauders. Prepare to ruin. Yes, marauders. They will succumb. Chaos marauders.
Nice.
Charge them! My God's call! Yes, marauders.
Pull the hounds back.
Dead cowards. Wolfric the Wanderer.
That's working well.
Chaos marauders. My God's call. Yes. Hear my taunts.
Wolfric, we're going to put a ship through this line in a minute. Bye-bye.
Mortal fool! What do you bid? That's the monster's speech.
Pull the hounds back. Yes, yes, you've caught them. Come on, you can get them a little bit. Javelins moving in.
The Wanderer, executing.
Wunderbar. And the same to you, sir. I want to see these guys getting in there very quickly. Oh, that is gonna hurt some when they come swinging in. Oh, we just stayed around to smash some heads. Oh dear. Bludgeoning them into meaty explosions. You gonna get? Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's the one. Chase him down a little bit. Grab a few more captures this way. Fast forward it. Yeah, let's get a few more captives, a few more kills. How many kills do you guys get? You got 110 captive and killed. Wolfric 82. 187 noise Slaves of Winter. Yeah, Warhounds are good as well. Plenty of kills. Nice. Close victory. Well, yeah, we took a bit of a beating. But I think, yeah, 255, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, nice number of kills on the Berserkers there. And the Fimir Warriors. Cannot complain about that. Right, we can sacrifice them a bit. We can get 11% replenishment, but I'm going to sacrifice them for more money. Marauder Brute, nice. And recruitment cost for all Norscan Giant, Frostworm, and Mammoth units, lovely.
To the four corners.
Wulfric the Wanderer. Roar of Chaos. No, don't want the Norscan Warhound yet. Chariot's level 12, Mammoth's 18, which I probably will get just because, yeah, he's going to just tear up faces. Gonna tear up faces and absolutely dominate, hopefully. We can always take him off it if we want to, but I mean, charge bonus on that Mammoth as well is going to be rather lovely. So, Foe Seeker or Deadly Blade? I think we're going to go for the Deadly Blade just to pump that up a little bit. Although, Norscan Resilience, casualty replenishment rate right now, I think I'm going to grab that too. Recruitment cost? No. Income from sacking. If there was something for post-battle loot, then definitely. Casualty, even more healing. That's actually quite good. Makes me want to go down this line a little bit more. Plus, upkeep reduction. It is rather nice. Yeah, I'm going to go for the replenishment.
The eternal challenger.
And squish your face. Your face be squished. Thank you. And sacrifice. Armor piercing, razor standard. Fighter trait gained. Nice. Oh wow, look at that. Income from all buildings, local province. He's doing good. So you've now got, yeah, rather nice buffed your melee attack, sir.
Eternal challenger.
I'm thinking there's nearly enough there to go and sit in Winterpire. If we repaired it. Yeah, we're going to go after the dwarves. Going to go after them. I'm going to bring Throggy over here. They're not going to like it, public order-wise. How are these guys about it? Well, we're about to reclaim Winterpire properly. And -3. Right, well, you guys can get a Ruinous Altar in here, so you're getting one. You guys, I really should get rid of something here to pop a Ruinous Altar in somewhere, but we don't really have the room for it, because we're going to have to get rid of the Beast Tanner anyway here. Well, if we're going to get rid of it anyway, could do, but no, we want to keep the extra money at the moment, because that's raiding increased across the faction. +1. Wulfric, let's just pop you into the settlement for a turn. Build that up.
Sigma forbids this.
End the turn, and hope that we can get to Kraka Drak. Tear it down. Just depends how the dwarves are feeling. Okay, they're coming back. Good, because I reckon that's their only army they've got left. I'm hoping. Sword of Torgald. 4 units of Marauder. 4 units of Brutes of the Hand, Marauder Berserkers, Marauder. Any of the 4 units. Okay, so yeah, the regiment down. So Marauder Berserkers. Research or structures. Construction cost. That's 15 turns. Construction cost. That'd probably be quite useful. Yeah. Speak of your people's history. Ancestral structures. I'm hoping that's their last army. Because we're about to move Throgg in here, which is going to make them run away. I hope they don't have anyone in here. Right. I think Kislev pulled back. Just going to go and check that there's not another Dwarven army about. Also, we can try and damage building. That's not going to do too much. You guys pull back your full stack. You need one more Berserker unit here, of course you do.
Let's fight. I'll see it through.
I think for now we'll keep Wulfric here in this settlement. We do need to pop some other recruitment in here, recruitment options. Have one in Winterpire. So getting Berserkers would be rather useful. Ah, finally we can upgrade that, which is what we need for Throgg's quest. That's growth, research rate, faction-wide, and upkeep. Oh no, research rate we've already got. It's just another 2%, and upkeep reduction, a smidge. Yeah, let's throw it in now. Throw it in now. Upkeep all forces is, yeah, for 2 more turns. So that's actually probably going to make things negative again. Income from raiding. Or we could just go and raid some Kislev territory with Wolfric. In fact, this might be a time to go and take Bay of Blades, because that would improve the Soul Encampment. If I move you out of here, though, Wolfric, they're +3. Now could be the time to get rid of this Warhammer Kennel and build the Ruinous Altar. So let's maybe do that if it's... No, you're still comfy. Still comfy, still happy. Soul Encampment's got him for now. We'll go down to Bay of Blades. Okay, no, we can't get down there this turn, so let's move him here. Then we can do it in 1. We'll need enough money to take it, though. May not have enough. Let me take you out. Kraka Drak dwarves. Somebody sort of thought I was saying Kraka Jack. No, not Kraka Jack. Okay, so they're going to pull back. With them, with the garrison, they'll have a near full stack in the settlement, plus walls. Kraka Drin. Okay. You're going to advance all the way up there.
Making my way.
Oh, the army's outside? No, it's in there. It's recruiting.
I have no time for this.
But we can always raid in their territory, which is always good. In fact, we can do that now. Ah, we found another army.
Don't think so.
Okay. Well, let's see if they come for us.
You what?
Both armies. No, I might ambush, see if they'll... because they like coming along that path. Right, we've discovered where they are. Send you back.
Where's my next blow? Done and done.
Can't claim it yet, Wolfric, so I'll just have to wait for a turn. We'll ambush in case there's Kislev forces heading this way. Doomkeep is going to rebel shortly. The Longship Graveyard, we can put in Surtha Ek to deal with that, hopefully. He can actually recruit some units. And with our raiding going on, we should be okay. Or with our raiding going on, we might be able to just turn off the tax for a turn. No, they're going to go that way. They got beaten. Ambush was foiled. Goodbye. Can't see anyone, so let's claim it. Aggressor, more public order. Another Barrag's Beast Trainer. Pop that in there. We've lost the extra upkeep, and actually we're still doing okay, only because we're raiding. But it's now whether or not we can take Kraka Drak with Throgg's army. Probably should have grabbed those Fimir warriors from Wolfric. The armor sundering. We do not have a lot of armor piercing stuff. I wonder though, can we draw that army out? I think we've got to go ambush now, and if they don't come toward us, they're not recruiting anymore. If they don't come toward us next turn, then we're gonna have to go for them. Or at least I could siege them down a bit until we could bring Wolfric over. We could return back and grab these guys, but you can't grab them. It takes like 10 turns till you can grab them again, which is always annoying. But actually, you probably want to wait 2 turns to get that post-battle loot. Still, Wolfric, yes. Who is next? Wolfric, your deadly blade, up to 90 melee attack. That is lovely, lovely stuff. Right, probably be a tough battle. We'll probably lose forces, but I reckon we can take Kraka Drak. We'll have to get towers, so that's still 2 or 3 turns. We could always bring Wolfric round in that time, possibly, if he's done re-establishing forces. Ah, you managed to pull them back.
You take me for a wazzock.
I'm just wondering, could we go and take their forces, but then we draw all of them out toward us.
I'll have a crack.
Oh no, wait, you're going to be in underway, aren't you?
Ambush and feast.
Oh, does it draw them all in there? Got... I'm kind of wondering if we could take out a few of them and then retreat. I'm going to give it a go. Let's attack, and their reinforcement all coming in from behind, which is kind of annoying because it means we'll fight the full force. Actually, have they got any missile troops in that army? Yeah, just thinking if we could wipe them out early. Got to get them with our missile troops. Chariot might be pretty good. Is anti-infantry. Yeah, if we see if we can break their... I think actually, rather than trying to break their lords, we need to actually focus on the majority of their army. Don't think it's going to work. Focusing on... focusing on just their lords this time. Lance power is in our favour, but obviously the reinforcements haven't come in yet. That bounce part, shift. Oh, against us. Yeah, it is a lot of dwarves. We do not have the armor piercing. We do have Throgg, though. We have a Throgg. They're not going to move against us, so we're going to have to move to them. Those missiles are going to be the worst, though. They will do a lot of damage. If I can get the chariot in there. I might use my wolves as a screen. On each flank, actually. My army to advance. That is their lord, to be fair. If we tear him down, maybe we get lucky with morale.
Where are they? Very well. Chaos Marauders! What? Throwing mortal fool! They will succumb! Rock ready!
That's it. Heavily into him. What are we doing here against their lord? Yeah, he's looking bad. Throgg keeps smacking him.
Chaos Marauders! Your will! Mortal fool! Chaos Marauders! Your will! What? Mortal fool! They will succumb! That's right. Yes, marauders. Mortal fool. Now is our time.
They've gone. Javelins, focus up.
Take it, son of a mortal fool. Rock ready.
Come on, trolls.
God's call. By God's call. Ah! What? No! Bring us to Retreat! Mortal fool!
Pull the chariot back. We'll slam back on in.
Get them! Yes! I am Overlord! Yes! My God will! Skulls for the skull throne!
It's still pretty close.
Chaos Marauders! Yes, Chieftain! Fight! Yes!
Come on, break their lord.
Slaughter! Chaos Marauders! Ah! What? Close of the shade! Chaos Marauders! Yes, Lord!
Enemy lord is wounded. Good.
What do you mean? What? Two shreds!
Freeze up the trolls.
Chaos Marauders!
Dwarven morale is still holding.
What do you bid? Call back!
Chariot's gone.
Chaos Marauders! The Dark God command me!
Ah, they've got to take out that rune lord as well. Rune smith.
Chaos Marauders! Now is our time! That's what the Master's been... Yes, Mortal fool! Now there's access! My God's call! Now! What?
Come on, trolls.
Yes! Master of Blade's hunger!
Fafnir, don't break.
One fool! Ah! What to kill the Southerners! Fall back!
Nice trolls, I think you just need to launch yourselves in here.
Your will! Your will! My God's call! Rock ready! For your despoil! Chaos Marauders!
Come on. They're starting to break.
Ah! That's what the Master's been! My God's call! Yes, Lord! What?
Push them back, push them back.
Screaming!
Ruddy quarrelers, go die.
Chaos Marauders! Ready to
There we go, they're all breaking. Whew, okay. We lost a lot in that, but they have lost the majority of their force. Problem is, well, we're going to have to siege them and bring Wulfric over as soon as we can. I think I might even have to take Cat... no, we're not going to be able to... but it'll give us the option to enslave.
a sure thing! Tremble, mortals! Throwing axe! Destroy their world!
Gotta take out these slayers.
Yes! Ah! Yes, Lord! What do you mean? Attack the mortal! Fool!
Brutes of the Hound are gonna get taken out. Don't know if we lost the chariot or not. Thankfully the troll unit survived because of probably their buffs with Throgg actually. Their attack and defense is actually, the ice trolls particularly, very solid. Like, they did not waver a single point of that. Yeah, leave Throgg to deal with those guys. Increases melee attack further. 87. Smash those slayers up. He's got regeneration on him. There's a lot of them here to kill. We're actually doing quite a number on Throgg here. Obviously they are anti-large. Okay, Throgg, let's go heal you. I'm just using Throgg because he was the biggest nasty we had. There we go, ice trolls in there. There we go. Now they're dead. And that'll be victory because they are unbreakable. That's why they're still sticking around. That's one's dead. Nice. Trying to kill though as many of them as we can. Still a unit down here running about, and I'm gonna let it run about a little bit because the longer it's still on the field, the more Throgg regenerates his hit points. And something tells me you're gonna need as much Throgg power as possible. Ballsy move. I doubt Kislev will come up here. He's gained a bit of his hit points back. Pyrrhic victory. We need to get Wolfric over now. 132, 112. Actually, I'm quite surprised at how well these guys held, despite them not being armor piercing against the dwarves. Trolls 212. Fafnir 101, 160. Yeah, we can't replenish from them because they're dwarves. Sacrifice that is a nice bit of income though. Oh, we might actually be able to push in and wipe them out completely here. That army still survives. Okay, I think I'm just going to go for an auto-resolve here. I lose Empire's Bane, Frozen Shafts, the Frostgrave, Icehorn Marauders, the Bearded Bastards, and Lothar's Legionaries. Serpent Sting. My Chariot goes as well, but it's okay. It's done well. Definitely going to get another one of them. They're gone. The towers and everything else. I probably would have lost more. Probably. Thing is, if I don't, I'm going to sack it. Can't do anything else this turn though. That army is probably going to jump back on in. We'll have to just finish them off, but that's fine. So we'll raise our first bit towards the crow to get that replenishment, and then they'll be gone. Maybe we might get lucky. These guys might jump on them. We might intercept them if they try and jump back. Now I'm just going to have to rebuild Throgg's army. We've got the trolls, then we've got Fafnir, so it's okay for now. Right, mutant regeneration, replenishment. Yeah, we're going to pop a point in there. Then I'll finally come back to Frostbitten. Get that replenishment. We've got 13k in the bank. Any Kislev armies back here? Don't think so. So I might go towards the Tower of Krak while we can. But we're going to get a rebellion here. But do that. Public order improves. In fact, we can actually upgrade this. Doomkeep. If we got rid of that, we just can't get those guys. Well, I'm not building them at the moment. Okay. We need to sort out public order first. Although we should let a rebellion happen here. But it's whether we can deal with it. Well, it's... Thing is, Goromandi, we still need to then hunt them down. Hunt that lord down and finish him off. I doubt it's that guy. Oh, it's Olaf. And he is over here with a full stack, so we're going to need to completely rebuild Throgg. Which is fair. That's for Monolith of the Eagle. Okay.
My challenge? Undeniable.
Yeah, those are going to wait 10 turns to build those guys back in.
Where's my next?
I think we should probably replenish up first.
The eternal challenger.
We do anything else? Chaos Shrine. Yep, let's pop that in there. God, you guys upset again. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of Warhounds for now. Although this will allow me to get Skin Wolves at the next level, which Skin Wolves would be nice. Okay, upgrade that. Throw in the Skin Wolves. Upgrade that. Let's get all of our economy bits that we can upgrading. You're pretty happy already, but you can both have upgrades there. Upgrade you. Yeah, go on then. In that case, do I need to get rid of this just yet? No, yes, I still do. We're going to sort out Doomkeep anyway. Okay. That's sorted out the income. Well, sorted out. That's distributed the income we've just gained from all that sacking. Lovely jubbly. Imagine Kraka Drak will try and jump in. No, you wallies. Oh, that has sealed you. Doom and despair. Income post battle, lovely. Plunder hall's finished as well, and we're now going to have 3 Norscan Ice Troll units in his army. Okay. Well, that is what we'll work toward next. Now's a perfect time to kind of rebuild his force a little bit differently. That is fine. Ah, so that one can be taken. That's interesting. I promise it can be taken by both. Man-made fjord. Be taken by both dwarves and Norskins. Yeah, annoyingly they've now got their forces back there. We might actually end up losing Fafnir, but I'm still gonna resolve. Don't know if we've still got him. Possibly. It might be one of those things where you can't be killed. Such. Fortunately, we lose Slaves of the Hound in that as well. We only lose 90 again, I think, with the towers and everything else. We would have lost more. I probably should have popped one of these on. Sorry. But we're now going to raise it for the Crow. Towards that casualty replenishment.
You have chosen to pledge allegiance. The gods will be pleased. Their favor toward you grows. Keep their gaze upon you by erecting further monoliths in their name and reap the benefits they bestow.
Oh, I shall.
I see death.
Allegiance to the gods, achievement unlocked. There's nothing else we can do there. Okay, so Fafnir has just about survived. And we are nothing to gain by raiding from here. So we're going to head back to Winterpire, back to where it all began. They're not dead yet, actually, is a point worth noting. Kraka Drak. Or have they? No, they're still alive. They're over here somewhere. They might just disappear into nothingness, though. Okay, Kislev's armies are over here. We need to, at some point, grab the Goromandi as well. Winterpire, yeah, you're going to get an upgrade. Sarl Encampment. Upgrade all of those. I would like to upgrade that as well. Gonna pop that in there for now, then we'll sort out units and all that later. But you in there, that means you... That Hellspire Mountains province is good. Vanaheim Mountains is good. Ice Drake Fjord is still going to get Rebellion, even though it will build that, because we'll just go and raid it with Wulfric in a minute and sort it out. I'm going to... I mean, if Kislev come this way, we're in trouble. I'm going to pull back to the Sarl encampment, ready... Well, I've got to bring him back over to Ice Drake Fjord, unless I pop Surtha Ek in there. It might be an opportunity for Wulfric to gain some more stuff. I'm not going to push the Tower of Crack yet. We need to be able to do that once we're focusing our full might on the south. Borders of the West, that's against Bretonnian, Southern Kingdoms, and Dwarf settlements. Borders of the East, that's against Empire, Vampire Count, Greenskins. Well, I guess... Yeah, Empire, so that'll be Kislev. Public order against all provinces. But I'm imagining... If I research one of these, will it lock out the other? Anybody know? Oh no, wait, surely I should be able to get all. I should be able to get both of them. Surely. And go and attack everywhere. Definitely that trading come. Not sure that I'll have anyone to trade with because I'll have wiped out all the other factions I probably could trade with, but still. A charge bonus for all cavalry forces. Growth's nice. This is probably the better one. This is taking out Maragliano. We can go down to take out Telia. Sail all the way down there. Upkeep minus 20% for all land units. Pretty good. But we're going to go for Monster Hunter now. Start researching that, and actually gives us recruitment experience bonus for Warhounds and Ice Wolves. Yeah, we now got to completely rebuild Throgg's army. Hope for those dwarves are just going to come up dead very shortly. It's like Kislev. Okay, remember that. I'm going to leave this agent. Aha, there they are.
Battle time is feeding time.
Don't want to trespass against these guys. At the same time, I don't want to leave that army for them to re-establish.
What?
I will hear you.
I'm actually really weak right now.
Quiet.
34 strength rank. I don't know if we should try and go for you or not, to be perfectly honest. So I can force march myself nearly back to Winterpire, and in fact that would be back into... That's Winterpire there, in fact. Okay, let me... Okay, let me force march Throgg to here. Start getting replenishment on these guys. Then we can see if we need to loop round and take them out or not. You should be popping your deployment every so often as well. We're going to build up there. We could build Surtha Ek. Or we could just send Wulfric. He can be there in... Yeah, let's just send Wulfric for now. Oh, it's good that he popped into the other place. We're going to have to... We'll just raid as we go to force it out. I probably will let it build up again to 2 levels of... so it's 14 units of the Rebellion, and then we can just knock it aside. Do have a lot of buildings upgrading right now. Will bring us more units. If we brought Throgg over here, we can actually get those Norscan Ice Trolls. So where is the nearest one? Serpent Jetty. So if you bring Throgg over here, he can recruit from there. Plus, we've got some... We'll be shifting all this round. Could throw the money in there. We are getting that much money per turn, so yeah, let's do it. Altar of Spawns. Okay, that's going to get Rebellion. But we're bringing Throgg back because of this agent. So they do need taking out. If we can get to them. If. Kislev moving the other army up. I can't tell what's over there, and Kislev can probably start moving in from there.
I refuse.
Should have kept my agent over there.
Making my way.
Beast.
I'm gonna have to go and see.
Do you take me for a wazzock? Out of my way!
We can always send him back. That money build up. Okay, so we don't want to. I don't know if we can force march and then raid. That's the only thing. Let's try. No, we can't. So they're now, yeah, they're now happy that we're here. So we're just gonna have to raid with them next turn to spur it on. That's fine. Ice Drake Fjord. Yeah, let's pop that in. No, we've actually got to bring Throgg back to deal with that other rebellion. I just don't want the dwarves. Well, they can't build up because they've got no global recruitment, actually. It's just, could they ever take a... They're trying to raid up enough money to then take the settlement, I guess.
Battle time is feeding time.
We try and chase them off, they'll probably run away, and then I'm going to risk a war with the Goromandi. But then they'll come after me, so... Oh no, they're standing still and taking it. Well, I'm going to fight it just to finish them once and for all. That's still for Skin Wolves, Lionheart. Let's finish these dwarves. Hopefully I'm still just in my territory. Right, Fafnir himself. Fafnir is arm piercing. Quarrel is what we need to take out first. My missile troops are the only infantry I've actually got. Let's finish them off. In you go, hounds. Plus, Throgg will be healing himself up as well with his regeneration. Actually thinking about it. Pull them back for now.
Destroy their world! By God's call! Ready! Anticost bombs! Okay! What? Stop throwing! Ready!
In goes Fafnir. Thing is, we've actually got to completely kill him, because otherwise... And if any of them escape out of this... Then we'll have to chase them off, so we need to completely wipe them out here. So he can't flee. It's fine, because now he's broke, he's not going to fight back, so Throgg is going to just have plenty of time just to heal. Do his own thing. The Warhounds can take out the last of the Quarrelers that are still getting back up. So we just need to kill him completely. Oh, two of them getting over the way away there. They shouldn't be able to escape. We don't know if this will do friendly fire. Quickly vomit on him, Throgg. You guys chase that one down. Ah! There we go. Torn him to bits.
Let me kill. More ground. Just a sec. You will. Throwing axes.
See if we can get this guy. Finish him off with my missile troops.
Chaos marauders. Faster.
Throgg and that are much faster.
Ready.
Knock him over with this. Or miss. Okay, now we're gonna have to knock him down. Knock him down the old-fashioned way. Do have fight or die, so I'll wait till Fafnir is in range to get that as well. There we go. Oh yeah, Norscan Ice Trolls, 91 melee attack with that plopped on him. It's more than Throgg. The frostbite means he can't get away. Constantly slowed. Just fast forward it until he's dead. Which will be any second now. There we go. Decisive victory. Goodbye, Kraka Drak. And, well, they should be anyway. Any of them left. Let's just sacrifice them. Now get the Maws of Savagery. I have now, unfortunately, trespassed. Sorry. Is improving despite trespassing, so that's fine. Okay.
I'm told you want to talk.
You're at war
How
with Kraka
disappointing.
Drak. Okay. You're just at war with me. Ostland, you're at war with me and Talbeckland. Norden, you're not at war with me. Midland, you are, but I don't think you guys be too much of an issue. Right, bring Throgg back. And finally, I think we're going to pop that final point into Frostbitten. Which, what level are we at? Just melee defense. This adds in missile resistance as well. Actually, would have been quite useful against those dwarves. Finally, there we go. So next, I think we're just going to go full on into Throgg's own abilities and just make him even more of a nasty fighter. Go all the way up towards Deadly Onslaught. I think we'll obviously get King of the Trolls. Upkeep minus 10% for Norse control Ice Troll units. And Fimir Warriors plus Public Order plus 2. Good. Right, and that is where we're going to wrap this episode up for now as well. So next time, which will bring Wulfric. Actually, the Rebellion won't they won't attack the first turn. It won't be strong enough. Ice Drake Fjord. So we'll raid, which will spawn a Rebellion next turn. Perfect. We've got plenty of money coming in right now because Throgg has no army. There is going to be a Rebellion there. Even if I tax it, so we just got to bring Throgg back pretty quick. Or I could deploy Surtha Ek back in here and actually start building up some skin wolves. That might be an option as well. Let me know down in the comment section, but again, as always, I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride and join the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors. Greenman Gaming, Overclockers UK, and MSI. Don't forget to leave your custom unit name suggestions on the QT. Till the next one, ciao for now.